Welcome to Spice and Pans. Subscribe to our channel for our recipes weekly.
Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. Before I show you today's recipe, do follow us on Instagram and Facebook to know what we'll be cooking next. Today we are cooking salted vegetable soup with pig's inlet. First we need to blanch the pork bones to make the stock. In a pan filled with water, you don't have to turn up the heat now. I'm using 4 pieces of 猪大骨 or pork bones, just put them in. We need to blanch them to get the blood and scums out of the bones. Turn the heat up. And when it comes to a boiling point, let it boil for 10 minutes. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt or so inside here. Okay, so we'll let this come to a boil. And when it's boiling, we'll let it boil for 10 minutes before we remove it and wash it off. The pork bones are done already. I'll remove them from heat and I'll wash them before I put them into the stock. After this is done, I'll blanch some of the pork innards. Now I'm going to blanch the small intestine as well as the large intestine. So I just put them into cold water and let it boil for around 10 minutes before I transfer them to the stock pot. The small intestine as well as the big intestine, they are done already. So I'm just going to remove them from heat, wash them up before we put them into the stock pot. Now as to the quantity, how much you should use is all personal preference. You can use as much as you like or as little as you like. If you don't like big intestine, you can just don't put it in, it's fine also. In a pot of boiling water, this 5 liters of water, I'll be putting in 2 whole bulb of garlic as well as 1 tablespoon of white peppercorn. I'm just going to seal it up and put it in. The bones in also. 500 grams of salted vegetables. I only rinsed this, I did not soak this in water because I want to have the full flavor of this salted vegetables into my soup. 1 pig stomach. I've washed, blanched and cleaned up this already, so I'm just going to put this in. If you want to know more about how to clean a pork stomach, please do refer to our videos. We have a video on this. I'm going to put in also the small intestine as well as the large intestine. We have videos on cleaning this also, so if you need to refer, just have a look at our video. Now this is very simple. We will boil this for 1.5 hours. Depending on how soft and tender you want all the innards to be, it can range from 1 hour to 1.5 hours. If you're not sure how soft or tender you want it to be, at the 1 hour mark, you can just take a scissors and cut off a little bit and just bite into it. If it's soft enough, you can just remove it from heat and just put it aside. For the salted vegetable, I'll remove this at the 40 to 45 minutes mark because I still want a little bit of flavor in the vegetables. So I'm going to take this out at the 40-45 minutes mark. So now all we have to do is just wait. So I'll see you in a while. I'm going to make some crispy garlic in oil for the 猪杂汤 or salted vegetable soup with pork inlet. First we heat up a pan at medium to low heat because we don't want to burn the garlic. Put in around 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of oil. We don't have to wait for the oil to heat up. Once you put the oil in, you can actually pour the garlic in. I have with me over here this approximately 1 full bulb of garlic chopped. Stir them around because we don't want to burn them. Once they start to turn golden brown, we can remove them from heat and leave them aside. This will add another dimension to your soup. Remember to always use medium or low heat for this. I think this will take another minute or so. We need to fry until it's golden brown, but not too dark brown because it will still cook in its heat. Now when you look at the color, now most of them is turned golden brown. It's about done. And just stir it for another 10 seconds or so and we can remove this from heat. Okay, I think we are done. The soup is done already. Let's have a look. I've already taken out the innards from the soup as they are soft enough already. So just give this a taste and add any salt if it's not salty enough. I can taste the natural sweetness of the pork. Saltiness is just nice. I'm just going to add in half a teaspoon of sugar to sweeten this soup up. I'll use this as the base stock, and I'll cook this in a separate pot with all the rest of the ingredients. Now we'll make into individual bowl of soup. In the pot, put in some soup. We'll add in the ingredients now. Salted vegetables, a little bit of this, tofu, the innards that we have cooked just now, a piece of tomato, a few ready-made meatballs, some sliced lean pork, just a few pieces. You can use pork loin or any part of the pork, as long as if you like it lean, then you just ask for lean pork. Add a few pieces of the liver in a while. Okay, wait for the soup to boil first. Now we can add it in. Remember, there's only the pork and the liver that's not cooked, so we just need to cook this up. Add in a little bit of pepper to enhance the taste. If you like your liver to be cooked more, of course you can cook it longer. If not, I kind of like it this way. So I'm just going to serve this now. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how we cook our salted vegetables with pork inlet, or otherwise known as 猪杂汤. So I'm going to garnish this with the garlic. We have fried the crispy garlic, as well as Chinese parsley. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how we cook our salted vegetables with pork inlet, or otherwise known as 猪杂汤. I hope you like our video. Do click like on our video and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.